Alright, new branded support, folks. It is broken. I literally made like 4 videos today. Like, actually, no, this is the 4th one. My bad, my bad, my bad. But, like, I've been chilling in, like, all the communities. Like, I've been talking on the Facebook. I've been chilling in the the Branded Frontier Discord. Shout out to the Branded Frontier Discord. I've become a member of that. You're not already. Plus our Discord down below. The Fall in the Way of the Dragon is an extra ryzeal plus circular, guys, because it plays through Ash, right? It's always treated as Albaz, so it's basically like the Cyber Harpy Ladies thing, so like you can't use more than 3 Albaz, so you have to run 2 in 1 of the old one, and you still want to run the old one because you still have Rinbrum, right? Like, you don't want to lose that access, and this card just, it can get you to this Albaz, so you can't, but like, in my opinion, this is just like the best starter in your deck. So, like, I want to see this card every hand. And guess what? It's summonable off of Fusion Deployment. But the thing is like, you want to synchro with this now. You are now the branded combo. The best branded combo now wants you to synchro, guys. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So we're going to check out the 3 combos that we checked out on stream. We're also going to deck build too. So we'll do the combos after, because I already uploaded the videos on that. You guys probably saw those. You need 3 hand traps now minimum. I mean, I always ran a Huolo, so. Wahoo, join the freaking pet. But I mean, I think like we could go to 40 and run hand traps. I think that's also the thing. Like, I think I posted a list earlier. Oh yeah, I did save this. So yeah, guys, look at this. Look at this, baby. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? We have a 16 hand trap branded with like 12 1-card starters. Something like that. Like wait, hold up. I think we got more than that, Chief. Yeah, no, like 12 1-card starters. 16 hand traps. And then what are the rest of the cards? I guess just, I mean, that means there has to be more 1-card starters, right? But either way, like, yeah, no, this is probably what branded might look like in the future. But also, you know, I think the 50 build will also be viable where you can run like super polys, and you can probably run super poly in this build too, right? It's just like branded now has the ability to run less hand trap, or I mean, you just have more hand traps now. You could just drop the 2 Albaz, right? I'm still running Golden Sword, Soul, and Ecclesia, but Ecclesia is a starter now. Right? Like, Ecclesia is not a bad card. Heath the Samurai, good thing to be a branded player. I pre-ordered my branded decks and have a Sanctifier. Can't wait for the new Albaz stuff. Pack is playing the new Albaz cards. What do you mean Pack is playing the... I mean, like... Alright. I fear this format branded will be tier 1. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be tier 1. But... Oh, you said... Oh, he's at locals. Okay, cool. Yeah, we might check that out. Chuki Cookie, yo, dude, read my comment. I don't even know what your comment. Okay, whatever. Power 420, a question, so we can't have 3 Albaz, 3 gear, 5 Albaz, right? Because, yeah, you can't have, you have to run at least, you have to run maximum of 3. And this is the best card in your deck now. Guys, this does more than Branded Fusion. A lot of people are overhyping it, like, where you're gonna cut Branded Fusion now, but, like, effectively, you don't need to resolve Branded Fusion to do full combo now. And that's why we're, like, using Ecclesia the Black Dragon. I also think Dissipator is highly good in this build. So, like, we can start running, like, Mega Synchros, honestly. Like, we could run even, like, Chaos Angel. Honestly, like, because Chaos Angel is just, like, a good card. Like, genuinely. Like, yeah, why don't we just try this build with, like, synchros? We try to do, like, a synchro branded thing. I mean, I think this build needs a little bit more in terms of 1-card starters, but also I think we could run, like, Nadir, maybe, and just, like, run that over some things. Because I saw that idea. Because, like, Nadir is pretty... I mean, and then I guess we just run, like, Super Poly, too, and then we just try to do a little bit of a thing in between, and then we can side into more hand traps, I think, is probably going to be the thing. Because we can, like, really run low to the ground now, which is just, like, insane in my opinion. Yeah, we're just gonna like keep it like this because this looks like super. Like, look at these hands. Like, what? Oh, like, these hands are insane. um. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna stick with a hand trap version right now, just because I do think it might. I mean, this is like a in between, right, with Super Poly, and then we have Nadir, which is a board breaker on some level now, because you do have the Ecclesia the Black. So okay, can someone do we have a mod in the chat? All right, I'll just I think I got mine at 25. Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna be on the goat the goat of market watches. I'm gonna be off on I'm gonna be on fresh yugioh fresh off the presses channel tomorrow. Tomorrow, or I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it'll be live, but it'll be uploaded that day. With Galzo, and we're gonna be going over the ultimate branded market watch. So, definitely go there. It's gonna be really fun. Having Galzo there too, because me and Galzo have just been busy all day, cooking. So like, yeah, no, if you have your branded cards now, like, look at this hand, like, crazy world we live in. Super Poly Ash, Fulos, like, 2 starters, like, yeah, boy. Like, oh, dude, this deck is so good now. This deck's actually insane. Like, we don't even have to run the Golden Sword Soul, and like, I can down on hand traps, but like, look at this. Okay, so we're 44 with like 3 Super Poly, like 13 hand traps, right? Like, I can get down to 40 probably easily too on this build. I'm just like not gonna force myself yet, but like, like, this card changes everything. I didn't like. This card's like one of the best branded cards ever printed. Like, it is arguably better than Branded Fusion. Like, with everything else that they have released, it is now just like, it's just all there, man. It's just all there. Oh, where's my Mercurier? we need the boy, right? I can mod. Yo, Solomon, I got you. I'll mod you for YouTube. You deserve it. We don't have any YouTube only mods, so definitely will. Yeah, I got you. If you could just time out that one guy, I'd appreciate it. Here, I will just do it myself. Uxum, how's it going? Cut Nadir and play 3 Fallen and Eclipse, maybe Ida instead of Golden. Golden you need for a lot of the 1 card combos though. You have to play Golden. I mean, I don't think you have to play Golden, but like, it's definitely like insane with the 1 card. Like, this is how you make Fallen and White a 1 card combo. Like, elsewise, like, how are you doing it elsewise, right? Like, you can't run the hand trap version if you aren't making Fallen and White a 1 card combo, in my opinion. That's just the thing, and it's also a good card, right? Like, I'm running 1 Quem, 1 Cartesia. I have the Stigmata, so I can fuse them back like very easily. I also think I need to go back to Stapelia if we're doing that, so I can cut Chaos Angel. Stapelia is like really solid. Anyways, and like, I could probably just do Jade. Yeah, I could probably just do Mirror Jade, a second Mirror Jade, just to be safe. I do think the Fallen and the Virtuous is a 3 of, but in like maybe a bigger build, I just like in a hand trap build, like you can just like run 1 and be pretty effective with it anyway. Yeah, like I was saying this card was a 3 of, and it is a 3 of, I think, now that the structured decks release in this TCG. But once these new cards come up, it probably becomes a 1 of, because like your whole deck just floods back into each other now. Like, you just like reverse engineer a bunch of 1 card combos now in this deck. It's like actually insane. Like, we used to only have 2 1 card combos. You want to know what they were? A Luber Branded Fusion, or hold on, Foolish Burial, Gold Star, and like Grass when you hit, right? Like, we have Ecclesia now. We have Fallen in the White. And then any cards that get those cards, right? I mean, I think I could cut, honestly, Fusion. Oh, where's the Fusion deployment? I do think Fusion deployment is probably not needed anymore, because, like, what is Fusion deployment doing, right? Like, if you have Circular, like, you don't need to be, like, Omega dodging hand traps, and you already have your other options. So I don't think you need Circular or Fusion deployment anymore. It also locks you into Fusion, so like, you don't want that for your deck anymore, because you want to go through Ecclesia the Black Dragon if you can. Branded Fusion is there, and it's still a great card. I think Branded Fusion is better going second though. It's crazy, but I do think you run brand fusion at 2, and it's so crazy, dude. They could ban branded fusion. I mean, I don't think they could ban branded fusion, but like, it would. I don't know, man. It would not be. It would unplayable. That's for sure now. Taking some ibuprofen. I'll be on the Sanctifier Dragon's $40 right now. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, bro, I will do my best. Are you up to watch a replay with the new cards? Yeah, Power, send me my way. I've already... Were you the one on Twitter who sent Galzo the Dissipator replay? Because I recognize the name. Like, that combo was insane. like, I had to repost that to my Discord. That was an insane combo. I wish I had like featured in my video today, honestly, because like the fact that Dissipator is just actually just if you have Quem guys plus a Bestial, you have full combo plus a Dissipator. Like we are but you want to know what Quem Bestial was before, guys? A Shrouded Draw. Or a Dissipator, I guess, if you ran Dissipator. But no one ran Dissipator. Now if you're just going Synchro, it's like, why would you not run Dissipator? Like, it's like... And that's why I said in my Discord, I love the support. It completes branded. Like, yeah, we're going to get more support in the future. Awesome. I appreciate you, Konami. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. However, I do think, like... Oh my god, I just, like, lost my train of thought. That comes back. Someone let me know what I was talking about. Mirror Jade Starlight is $500. Yeah, dude, that thing's going to the moon. I should have gotten my second Jade, but, like, oh well. I'm good. I have my first Jade, and then I have my Spanish Jade. Play Lulu? Maybe. I don't think Lulu is necessary, though. Like, I think Dissipator is better than Lulu. Yeah. New support, I'm hyped. Let's go, Uxum. Incredible Ecclesia, the new art is 70 right now. Oh my god. Pater, when you have hard draw Saronir, seems mid. What do you mean? You use Saronir to get to Dissipator. That's the whole point, right? Like, you go Quem norm. Like, let me show you the combo. No, here. All right, so this is why you're gonna want to run Dissipator. Quem, send Mercurier, Magnuma, target Mercurier. You have Lubellion in the graveyard, chain block the Magnuma or the Mercurier, I guess. Synchro off for Dissipator. Go Fallen of the White effect, since you searched off Mercurier. And then go Ecclesia, Golden Sword Soul, and then fuse or Synchro off for the new Synchro, and then new Synchro effect, summon out Cartesia, and then go Golden Sword Soul, summon the Quem, and then... summon the fucking Mercurier somehow, and then go from regained into Grand Guignol, and you're just like, I don't know why. Or I guess he's sending. Why is he sending Sprined here? Or I guess he goes like Kit and then fuse back and then makes a Mirror Jade, and then he gets to draw off the regain. This could also just be a branded loss very easily. Like, this doesn't need to be a regained. I think Lost is actually better here because then you get Mercurier on top of all of this. Or I guess you have Mercurier on board, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, no, that's such a crazy line, man. That's such a crazy line. Like, oh my lord. Like, guys, it's so crazy what we were doing and now what we are gonna be able to do is just like, sure, man, we're good. Like, we're good out here. Maybe I could remove the Meowls, to be honest, and just like play 40, because like I want to see my other cards, right? Like, I want to see Super Poly, like I want to see yeah, so we could just remove Meowls for right now, and then just like, if we get there, we get there. I don't even like, I don't think we have to run Called by any stretch of the definition also. But the side deck doesn't really matter. And then also, this card's like the most broken thing I've ever fucking read in my life. The Ecclesia of the Black Dragon. Like, it's so crazy. Both these cards in card quality are just like S tier in my opinion. Like, if you were to ask me to rate these cards, they're both S tier. Like, this is one of the best cards in our extract in Ecclesia of the Black Dragon, and then Fallen the White Dragon is arguably the best card in our main deck now in terms of the engine. Like, it's definitely better than Branded Fusion. It does more than Branded Fusion now. Like, if you just have one hand of this card and one hand of Branded Fusion, the Albaz is better, which is crazy. When does this set come out? In February. So pretty close. We're just biding our time now. Yeah, no, by the way, I think we can go to 40 card branded now. Like, I don't see a reason not to run 40 card branded, in my opinion, now. Right? Like, and Nadir really helps with that, too, in my opinion. Just being an insane card now in this deck with, like, Stigmata. Also, guys, there's so much lines, like, we still have to figure out, because this card's Albaz no matter where. Like Cyber Harpy Lady with a Harpy Lady, so we can only run 3 Albaz, one of the old one. In my opinion, you only want to run one of the old one because it's not a starter. This card is not very good. This was one of my biggest issues, you guys remember if you watched the streams in the past, like when I was just like sitting here deck building like for an hour before like going into an actual game. Like I would do test hands and like I would always complain about Albaz being like the brickiest card in my hand. And, like, that's why recently I went to 2 Albaz even in Pure. I was just so sick of seeing that card. I said, like, at some point, like, someone could probably pull up the stream if you're, like, a Meta Games GX, like, hyperfan or something like that. You can remember that I actually did say that if we had a good Albaz, like, that would replace the original Albaz or, like, it would be a Cyber Harpy Lady situation, which it became, so. I didn't know it would be literally fucking X ryzeal plus circular into a baby, right? And it's also L'Oreal Albaz also. This is my new nickname for it. Oh my god, these Starlights are going to be insane, by the way. Like, good luck, have fun, save up your money, get a loan, do what you gotta do. I mean, I don't recommend getting a loan. This is not financial advice, but we're going to probably need to get a loan to afford some of these branded cards. I already need one to afford these new structure deck branded cards. Like, some of them are just already 3 digits. I'm just like, I'm going to try to get them lower than that, but I have a feeling they won't go down, you know? Fallen of Albaz has always been a crutch. Well, now we have an even better Fallen of Albaz, so now we can just run 1, in my opinion. I think this is the correct ratio, because, like, okay, so, like, a lot of people in my Discord, I'm sure, like, some people in this chat would maybe agree with this premise that they want to run 2 Fallen of Albaz in 1 Fallen of the Way, because, they want the 2 Albaz for the grind game, and I say this, I think you can recur this one very easily, and obviously, because you can spin it back. You either spin it back with Lubellion or you keep it in the graveyard, right? Like, it's always going to be in rotation with how the new cards work. So you only need 1, in my opinion. So, like, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, we can, you know, like, maybe even King of the Swamp could be a thing that we could run, maybe. With Guardian Chimera, that's also something that we could also consider was pretty strong in the past for branded. We're going to do some combos too, guys, so if you want to see that, please let me know down below. Yeah, what do you guys think of the support, guys? It is just some of the most insane stuff I've ever read in my life. The support, I'm not going to lie. So, it's just one of those things that I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm sure everyone else is, right? So, it is like... How much were the structure? Oh yeah, I have to message my TO. Play some hand traps in Forbidden Crown. I'm playing hand traps. I'm playing Ash. I could run like... I'm trying to think of like what else I could cut, to be honest. I'm also running Sarnier Magnuma. That's 10 hand traps. I could probably also cut some other things, but... I'm fine with, like, we aren't going to a regional tomorrow, guys. Like, we can just test, like, with a couple extra cards, right? And these hands look pretty good every turn, frankly. Maybe, like, we could run more hand traps, right? But I still like seeing Super Poly. I think this deck is still, like, breaking boards. We could also run Thrust, right? Like, if you were going into the Breaker approach, you could just, like, add a Thrust package, right? Which is not bad, right? We could just consider that. It just, like, makes 45 branded just insane again. Yeah, I honestly, like, I feel like Thrust is a little bricky in this build. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we'll just go to 45. How about that? We'll do a clean 45. This is what I don't like about some of these hands, but like I still like probably win with this hand. Like I can just set double super poly like Fua, Ash, like, you know, and then every other hand is just like insane. Trying to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And pre-order 3 structure decks. What card should I get in addition to the structure deck? Anything in this deck. Anything in this deck list, basically. Like, yeah. I also have a text video if you want like various texts for the meta, but like overall just like anything in this video. Like Nadir Servant. Golden Sword Soul if it's not on the deck. Sanctifier Ido, obviously. Dark Ruler Evenly are like the best board breakers in branded. Thrust Package, very good in branded. So Nadir plus Maximus, and then also get a Dissipator. This is what we're gonna talk about on Fresh Off the Presses channel tomorrow. The fact that Dissipator is just like gonna be a card you will want for branded. Same with Lulu, but we don't have the Lulu. I guess we can just like run the Lulu right now just to make some people happy. Also, it's very good. I love Lulu. I have a Hexer Lulu. It's a German Starlight. I came back because of the new structure deck, but the support is mind-bogglingly good. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a lot of branded mirror matches, guys. It's insane. I couldn't believe it. I legit just got back into the deck after playing it since release. Says actual Sinful King selling it when Gimmick Puppet Lock was meta. That was so boring, so I moved on. Yeah, this deck is so much more than that now. Like, I'm still siding it, but, like, you guys gotta realize, like, Max C is in the game. So if you get Max C, that's why I'm, like, siding it, right? Like, if you Max C me, okay, I'm just, like, locking you. That's just, like, how the game is right now, unfortunately. But it is what it is, right? That's just, like, non-engine deciding games, if anything. So why is it, like, the Cyber Lady Lady card? I've never heard of that. Okay, someone... Is Regained worth running now? Possibly. I do think Regained has potential. Because, like, think about this. We could run... Oh, boy. We could run a Link now. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we're running a Link. Oh, what? Is it Striker Dragon? But then that's just for... That doesn't get me there. I'm just, like, thinking which Link it would be. Because it's either Striker Dragon or the Eyes of Blue. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Because what? But this would only be there for seals. But also, it gets a body in the graveyard. But then that would just be for... What? Like, I would have to go into seals, right? That doesn't sound bad. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh, why not? Like, yeah, dude. Like, wow. Dude, Brandon's cool. Brandon's cool as fuck right now. Brandon's never been as cool as this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is gonna be the best era of Branded, by the way. By the way, like, if you thought 3 Branded Fusion Gimmick Puppet with 3 Desires that Grass Looks Greener was peak Branded, I've got another thing coming for you. Could you consider cutting Rinbrum and Albaz? No. In my opinion. I mean, you could, but, like, you can, but I don't think you should. Like, I'm sure there will be good, like, with how I want to play the deck, like, you would just have to remove those cards and then put in other pieces in your main deck to, or just, like, you know, game plans. You thought of using the new cards as another slip engine? What do you mean? Best support says Ace Knight? Agreed. I know the interruption is good, but going first, it seems like you want to see White Dragon more. I mean, you can set up both, right? But I agree where, like, I get that with that one combo where it's just, like, Rinbrum and Ecclesia conflicted. So, like, there's a chance, but I think it's too good not to run it. Like, I think you can still end on Rinbrum. Like, it's still a good... It's just, like, one of your best cards to send off a Mirror Jade. You don't have very many quick effects in the graveyard that can send off a Mirror Jade, right? Alright, guys. So I caught up with chat. Just play SP. I mean, you get... Don't you get locked, though? I guess it could be SP. Like, yeah, you could just play SP, I guess. But, like, how are you getting... That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess it's Striker Dragon. So I get the Banish. But then I should run Chaos Angel, right? And that's why I feel like I should be running Chaos Angel, frankly. Here, we're just gonna do that for now. And then put, like, Garura Mud Dragon on the side. just for testing purposes. I feel like this thrust is actually like kind of neg. Like I kind of want to not run it. So I'm not going to run it. We will deal with the other card I just removed later at a later date. I just feel like having like close to 40 is definitely the play. Like you want to run 40 now. Like I think there's like not like I said, not much reason not to now. Yeah, let's do some testing. All right, do we? Oh, it's not the right deck. Which deck were we using? So crazy how branded I also said like if they made branded synchro like good, like that'd be so cool. I kind of did hope the last of the support was just like giving us branded support essentially, right? Or branded synchro support. So wait, what was the question? Why the Maximus? Because it makes your Nadir Servant insane. Makes your Nadir... I mean, Nadir Servant's just like one of the best cards in the deck already, I think. Lets you play 40, have like really strong one-card combos on top of still having like hand traps. Yeah, I'm just like trying to see if there's anything I really want to cut. Like at some point we could maybe cut like 2 openings, honestly. Like it's like either that or... But I still think like having some... I don't know, like your hands are so gassed now. Like look at these, like you really don't need... Like, maybe 2 opening, yeah. Like, if anything, maybe even just, like, 1 opening. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, maybe we could do, instead of, like, the Nadirs, though. I don't know, Nadir is kind of, like, whatever. But it's still pretty, like... Okay, let's just say if we ran... Instead of that branded opening, right? Because then we still get to play the game. But, like, branded opening kind of just, like, conflicts. That's what I don't like about it. Like, Nadir, you can just, like, keep playing on top of it. That's the cool part about it. So I do think, I guess I have to run the Garura. Maybe I just, like, don't run the thing for SP. The Striker Dragon. Like, I'll get there anyway, right? Yeah, and look, so that's a clean 60, right? And we're running... How many hand traps? We're running, 10 plus 3 Super Poly. And then 3 Nadir and, like, what could be a slot for, like, other non-engine. So we could have 17 cards for non-engine, right? I don't know what I'm cutting for the 40th card. You guys can tell me. But yeah, no, this deck looks insane in my opinion. Etude of the branded seeing play. Let's go. I don't know if it's going to be really that good, but, like, we'll see. We'll see. Bro, have a good night. My wife is calling me. Need to answer the call. Have a blessed day. See you later, Solomon. Have a good one. Thanks for coming through, bro. My new YouTube mob. Comes to buying extra cards, how should you buy of each? I mean, like, get 2 Mirror Jade, Lubellion. I think Chaos Star Source, Garura, like all these, like Dissipator, Chaos Angel, SP Little Knight. These are cards you should probably want now. I think the synchros and links aren't as important, but like, they might end up being pretty important, honestly. If we... Guys, imagine if we had Verte. Like, someone said this in our chat. It would just be over. It would just be over if we had Verte. So, let's try this out. Yeah, GG. So, Fallen Effect in main phase. I'm... like, what's our top deck? Okay, sure, why not? So... Anyways, first action, Fall into the White, sent to the graveyard, Albion. Oh god, we are so in it now. Go effect. And guess what? If they ash us here, let's just say they ash us here. I'm sad face, guys. They ashed me. Anyways. Oh, this is where I go Striker Dragon. But then, like... I'm just trying to see how I want to do this. Because what, we go Sarnir. And then... Like, off... I'm trying to see, like, which one we actually... I guess we have to... Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. But... I need to grab some water because my throat is really dry. That was actually a really... I kind of want to, like, rerun that hand, so give me a second. Leave me some questions down below. I've just been talking so much. My throat is so dry. So let me go back to that hand because, like, I actually found that to be a pretty interesting hand. Magnuma is going first or going second, and what? Wait, so we had like Super Poly too? What was the? I don't know. I thought it was like this or something, but send Albion effect, and even if we get Ash, we still have like plays, right? You could choose to like not even extend just because you have like great hand traps, honestly, but got to Ecclesia. Go Ecclesia effect to summon out the Golden Sword Soul. If you run it, right? Like, if you don't run it, like, fair enough. But I think it's pretty good. And then you can Synchro off for the Ecclesia of the Black Dragon. And then go Ecclesia of the Black Dragon effect. And go into... Oh, what are we doing here? Kit. Oh, yeah, this is the, basically a Nightfall line, right? Because then we get High Spirits. And then we can go High Spirits effect, sending the Saronir plus Titaniclad. And then here we can decide to just go for the Shrouded, because we have the Saronir here now to trigger. And we can just send the Branded Retribution, and here I can go Shrouded effect for the free draw. Go for Branded Opening. And then put that to the bottom, get Branded Regain. That's pretty insane. And here you can just set the Super Poly obvious, or set the Super Poly. Also, I forgot to say, Golden Sword Soul should have actually triggered. So I could have, I forgot Golden Sword Soul actually makes this better. So like what, Golden Sword Soul summons Ecclesia. That doesn't really do much, but I am like, I'm not even locked, right? Unless I go opening. So, oh shit. Yeah, no, we could go Golden Sword Soul, summon Ecclesia, and then link off for SP, but like, yeah, like, why not? Right? And this was before Regained was on the board. And then we can go into the unfit, like, oh, like, what did I just do? That was off of one card, dude. Like, what? And that was like a little bit of a modification of the Nightfall line. Yeah, we can go Branded Retribution here. We haven't even gotten the... Oh, I think I missed something somewhere. That's the thing. Because I should have Albaz in rotation. I should have Albaz or Ecclesia in rotation. Just seeing where I fucked up, but we'll just keep going in case. And then go for opening. And then we can go Ecclesia effect. Yeah, I should have a Cartesia in rotation. And or no, we can't do this yet. I mean, I guess I can get there anyway. Like, this should be any it's just kind of insane that we still get all of this. Like, there should be something in rotation. I'm just gonna, like I said, I wanted to review the combo before we got on stream, or before we went to the combo too. But yeah, so we can go into Quem sending, I guess. I guess we just go for Cartesia here because, yeah, because it's like, but the thing is, it's like Donuts said, like, we don't even need the Albaz in rotation because we have Ecclesia, which gets us into the Albaz, right? So, and then we can go Branded Opening, discarding the Ecclesia, going out to Aluber. Oh, wow, we just made a new line, huh? Go into, yeah, we literally just made a new line. Go Aluber effect, go for Branded in red. Also, thanks for all the subscribers, guys. I do appreciate that. And then go for Branded in red, and we also get, yo, $5. You are locked into Fusion Synchros, ain't you off? What tight, Albaz? Dude, it's so crazy. We all are Branded Synchro players now. I do appreciate the $5. It's extraordinarily kind of you, bro. Appreciate it, brother. And now we can banish off the Aluber plus Albaz, and then go into the Lubellion, and then go Chainlink 1 Lubellion, Chainlink 2 Quem, target Cartesia, Chainlink 3 Branded Regain, fuse back the Fallen, draw a card. Sure, why not? Like, oh, this is stupid, dude. This is like, oh, wait, no, I should have used Branded Regain. No. Pause. We aren't using Branded Regain there. That wasn't a part of the combo. Okay, so we're not using Branded Regained, and then fusing it back with the Lubellion into the Mirror Jade, and yeah, and then we still have Albion to then just get a Fallen in the like, what the fuck? This is so free. This is so free. That's like what. This is why I'm just like, it's a 1-card combo, dude. You get 4 other of these things in your hands. Wait, I can't make SP? What was... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't do it with Fallen. Okay, so yeah, I shouldn't have SP. But still, like, it doesn't matter. Like, then I just have this. And then I just, like, put a Lub... Or I guess a Luber's still on field. And then... So yeah, I did fuck up the line. It should have been something else. But, like, that's fine. Well, the thing is, too, though, well, okay, hold up. I could have just normaled it, right? I could have just normaled it, and then we still get there. But we don't get the Albion in the graveyard. So if you have a way to get the Albion in the graveyard, you can always just, like, normal it. So that was still, like, a preview of what you get if you normal it, right? That's the thing. As Galzo showed us on Twitter, this card only locks you if you use its special summon from hand effects. So yeah, no. So like, if I just had normaled this, same thing, guys, same thing, right? And like, if I have any other extender there, I'm getting red in the instead of sending Titanclad, I'm just going into Albion, and then on my opponent's turn, I go use the Synchro to tag out to Quem, and guess what? It's the same board with SP, right? So, like, not much changed, right? Like, you just have to be careful. But yeah, no, these hands are insane. This deck, like, I'm not... Oh, my God. See, that's the thing. Like, now with, like, the regular branded fusion hands, how do you even want to do it? Like, what, normal summon a Luber? Like, how does this kind of hand look now? Since you have branded fusion. I mean, I think you go for high spirits because then you like want to go for the guy. The guy's just so good. Like, it's so crazy. I could go for branded fusion here, but like, why could I do that when I could go for the guy? Right? But the thing is it's for the rest of the turn. So I could go for branded fusion, then do branded in high spirits, right? Like this isn't a, is this like branded fusion lock? I forgot. Yeah. So we can literally just go branded fusion here after we get the branded in high spirits. And then we can play around things like Ash Blossom, right? Like silly little concepts like Ash Blossom. So then just send Lubellion. Yeah, just go for this.
Cool TOC, you so excited in the advanced format. Branded best deck. Keep it up, man.
Appreciate you. Oh, that's the thing. I get fucking... Oh, $5. Noah Mark, I appreciate you, brother. Cool to see you excited in the advanced format. Brand best deck. Keep it up. Yeah, man. This definitely has me back in. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Now I'm just, like, thinking about it. Like, why would I even go for branded fusion here? Like, I don't know. I get branded lost, but, like, I could also just not run Mercurier. Like, Mercurier feels kind of like ass. But, and, like, jeez. That's so crazy. Like, okay, so I go high spirits here, and then they ash it, right? But, like, if not, go for sending Rinbrum, I guess, and then get the Fallen of the White. And then go Fallen of the White effect, sending Albion. We are not going to make an illegal SP this time. However, we are going to go into Ecclesia, and then go Ecclesia effect. Banish itself, and then go out to... Wait. Did I just miss something? Yeah, I didn't special summon. I'm like literally reading chat and going too fast. So we go Fallen, yeah, after sending the Albion, and then special summoning out the Ecclesia effect. Oh, this is where, like, I was like, we can angle a Golden Sword Soul kind of thing here, but... And then synchro off for the guy or the girl. And then go out to Kit, I guess. It's either Kit or Cartesia, right? Like, see, that's the thing. Like, it's Cartesia in the one line. So, like, you can go Cartesia here. And then use off for Grand Guignol. And then go Grand Guignol effect sending Titaniclad. And I like this line a lot more, frankly. Also, Golden Sword Soul could have special summoned something. But we already had the other body in the Aluber, so it was, like, fine. But then we can go Titaniclad. This is why I kind of think you still want to run Renbrum, because it's kind of insane as an interruption here. And then Sonic Rage. Yo, how's it going, my goat? And then go into a Quem effect, Quem send the Albaz, and then we can get the Ecclesia back on the board, and then we can go Albion effect going for Branded in red, and then we can go Branded in red effect to then banish off the Grand Guignol plus Albaz, and then go for... Oh, yeah, and then we can go for Mirror Jade, but then I guess we... Yeah, no, that's fine. And then we can go Chainlink 1, Regain, Chainlink 2, Quem, targeting. Also, we can do Chainlink 3, Golden Sword Soul, right? So then we can banish the Golden Sword Soul, go for Ecclesia, or go for Cartesia, and then we can go... What would that be? Or what would we want on the board with Quem? I guess, like, Albaz, just for another interruption, right? Like, obviously, we can just fuse off with Quem and then, or Cartesia, and then we can resummon it with, like, Renbrum. That's, like, the whole theory there. Did I go... No, I didn't go Ecclesia in the end phase, right? So then I can go Ecclesia, and... Yeah, it's just, like, pretty nice. Also, like, if you have any other extender, you get, like, a Branded... You get a Fallen and the Virtuous on top of this board, but, like, you're still just, like... And also, I should have drawn a card, right? So... Kind of missing the Verte after seeing this combo, yeah. I mean, yeah. I hope we get Verte one day, but honestly, this deck might be too good if we get Verte. So there's, like... That's the thing, so... That's basically the difference between the 1 and 2 card combo at this point, is like you get an extra spell and trap, which is like fine. Alright, like Verte would have made these lines absolutely bonkers, yeah. Max Cure, is there a non-branded Fusion Genesis build worth looking into? Medius or Eldritch, if you consider that a fusion build. Yeah, I appreciate the 5 though, dude. I'm looking forward to Advanced. I'm definitely back. I'm sold again. I was almost out, and then the support just brought me back in. And there's like a lot of stuff I'm already missing, right? Like there's like a lot to test. I am very tired also, guys, so do forgive me there, but I'm not gonna complain, because like it's a great day to be a branded player. Like we are very lucky as branded players, in my opinion, to have this support we do. Not a lot of decks get that, right? Yeah, this hand's insane. The issue though is I need 40. Like I already see it. Like I need to, like I've been running Genesis like enough. Like I do think Mercurier could be cut. It could be cut, honestly. Like am I just like weird for thinking that? Someone let me know. Am I crazy for cutting the bird? No, I think I'm crazy for cutting the bird. I don't want to cut the bird. I think we could cut like a Bestial. But I feel like the Bestials are just stupid good. I don't know. In like a build like this too, I kind of want to have a lot of Bestials just so I can synchro more. I could also, in theory, run like 3 Lubellion. Because that's where it gets kind of crazy, right? Because if you have like Lubellion plus like other stuff, but I don't know, that's like something to be determined if that will be worth it. We could just like run this. It will probably just be fine. Yeah, no, I'm just like looking at these hands and I'm like, wow, these are pretty good. But, you know, there's also like cards like Fusion Deployment and thrust, and I'm like, do I want to be running these cards or not is the question. I think that's like what we're all gonna have to be kind of asking ourselves at the end of the day. Because I could just like do this and then run a thrust package, right? Called by, I still think called by is like a fine card, frankly, but like I do think opening's probably a one of more that the more and more I think about it, and the Cartesia's also kind of insane. So like there's an argument to run like at least one of her, or at least two of her, to be honest. Yeah, she's still fusion locked, right? Yep. Konami said they ain't done with you yet. This is Noah Mark. Verte, I know, right? Honestly. Just as I was about to come out, they pulled me back in. See, that's the thing, though, with the thrust package. Then I would just, like, go to this, but then it's like, what am I cutting? I think regained is also kind of maybe not needed, so I could do it like this. I don't know. I kind of want the Bestials, though. I guess we can just, like, test without Fua, because, like, we don't need Fua at the moment. We can just side Fua. Not very important for the overall game plan, right? Yeah, at this point it looks like more like standard branded, but that is up to the beholder on that one on some level. I'm gonna try out a 60 card version with the new stuff. I mean, I guess we could just run like Fua and then just call it a day at 45. Like, that doesn't sound bad, right, guys? That sounds pretty good between you and me. But it's like, what do I cut then? See, this is where I'm like, there's too many starters where I'm just like running one Cartesia. Like, am I a bad person for running one Cartesia? I don't think I am. Someone let me know if I'm a bad person for running one Cartesia. Fusion dupe, I guess, on the side. And then dimensional, and then I guess the thrust. I don't know what the regain's doing there. You could ask my lawyer on that one. We'll just have a random Meowls in there. It's chilling. Like 3 curtain test hands the more I saw her. I just feel like all these cards are, or all these hands are insane. Oh, I guess Cartesia does help you extend through the new guy. I guess that's true. That was very true. I guess we could just cut a call or a talents. Just call it 45 at that point. That seems fine to me. I do want to run the Striker Dragon just to test it. But also, like, I like having an extended extra deck, to be honest. Like, I think there's a lot of lines, like, where we don't probably even need the SP Little Knight. Actually, I guess we could, though, with the normal summon. So much to consider. The new kit come in the same booster? Yes. Can't fusion deployment summon the new Albaz? Yes. But you get locked. So what are you doing with this? Right? Like, okay. Okay, you go fusion deployment, reveal Albaz. Reveal Mirror Jade. Summon this guy effect. Summon... Because you can only summon one Ecclesia monster. So, like... Okay, then you summon Ecclesia effect. Summon Albaz. Okay, now you just have 2 fucking Albazes on your board. Neither of which are tuner monsters. And, like, it wouldn't matter. Anyways. Alright, let me pull up these combos. We'll watch the combos together. Yo, what's up, N-Wild? This is the one we just watched. Pretty good for a 1-card combo. You need to run Golden Sword Soul. Totally worth it. This is Albaz plus Shrouded. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this combo's kind of insane for main phase 3. Just to basically end on the Fallen and the Virtuous, right? On top of the board that you already had. Whose spreadsheet this? This is mine. You can find it on metagamesgx.com. If you want to pick it up and help support the channel, there's a bunch of great combos on it. Only pick it up if you want to help support the channel, guys. I have a bunch of free content on my channel, guys. Don't ever want to feel like I'm paywalling anybody, but yeah. Like, I just uploaded, like, 3 videos showcasing this, right? So you can either check out the videos, or if you want to help support the channel, get, like, one collected source, plus, like, my meta guides, all my deck lists in one place. It's a great spreadsheet for that. Once again, it helps us support, helps you, you are helping support, you know, us making great content. So, yeah, so let's go over the last combo here. Greetings from Germany. What's up, Sharper Ink? Also, since we have 91 people here, well, I guess that'll take away, but, yeah, so this is the 1-card Ecclesia combo, which is kind of cool, right? Like, this is kind of cool that Ecclesia is a starter. Now, you need 2 discards, but, like, hey, if you draw Ecclesia, you don't just die now. Right? Because then you summon out, you go Ecclesia, summon out, or Fallen White, summon out Ecclesia. And you could also summon Golden Sword Soul here off of that. I should have summoned the Golden Sword Soul, but this combo you didn't really need it for it. Then you can go Kit off of the Ecclesia, the Black Dragon, and then Kit effect to get the Brandon White. Then you can go Brandon White to banish the Kit and the Albaz, discard. That's where your 2 discards are, and you at least end on Mirror Jade plus Ecclesia the Black Dragon, which is pretty good, right? Because then you go Ecclesia the Black Dragon, go to Quem effect on your opponent's turn, and then send Cartesia, or you can send Albaz, or you could just summon out the Ecclesia off of Quem, right? So it's just like a bunch of great options. Because then you go Mirror Jade, then trigger Quem, then Quem effect, summon Albaz, and then summon out, like, whatever. So, like, this is still, like, a lot more interrupt, right? Like, that's, like, literally, like, 3 to 4 interruptions compared to just 1 before. I mean, I guess, like, no, it was 2 before because Ecclesia and then you get Jade, but... Do you think both 2 and 3 card combo are better with Golden? Yeah. Well, I think the 1 card combo is better with Golden. For sure. Like, for sure. Like, this 1-card combo with Golden Sword Soul's, like, nice, honestly. Like, this makes me want to just run, like, fucking 15 hand traps in a dream. Like, this combo right here is just insane. Like, this is why Branded Synchro is back, just alone right here. We're all Branded Synchro players now, man. Leave a like down below on the stream. I really would appreciate it. Do appreciate you all coming through to the stream. It's a great day to be a Branded player, right? We do great daily content on the deck and, you know, other Yu-Gi-Oh subjects. So would really appreciate if you subscribe. We uploaded 2 great videos today, including a short, and we're doing this long stream too. So, like, we are doing the most on these cards, right? Sorry, I was just eating. But yeah, no, this combo is just nuts. And this is brought to you by Golden Sword Soul, right? This combo alone, I think, makes Golden Sword Soul worth it. You're at 40 running 2 of them cards. I think you want to make it work. And then also that card's, like, really good. Like Golden Sword Soul was always a very good card in Branded, honestly. Where am I? So yeah, in like the 3 to 4 to 5 card combos just kind of get nuts in this deck. That's why I want to run like the Dissipator and stuff. But also we could run like things like Stapelia, you know, just to have like more interruption. I don't know, sometimes I'm like, we could even cut like certain things like Branded and Red, to be honest, but you know. What about the deck now with the structure deck? I have a list for that if you guys want to see that quick.
Master Yu-Gi-Oh spreadsheet, branded, Tricotel, Mitsurugi, and Damp, more, for $20.
I think the guy who asked about the spreadsheet just picked it up. I appreciate it very much. I'll approve you too. Just click the link that you get emailed to ask for approval for the spreadsheet. Very much appreciate it. Just purchase the spreadsheet. Crazy value since it gets updated. That's what I'm saying. Like, I literally update it like almost every week at this point. Like, I say every month to give myself a little, like, you know, in case like there's nothing going on, but or I'm just busy that month. But like I've been updating it every week here. And I'm gonna have to like do a whole overhaul, right? Because there's a bunch of new support. I think the old combos work. I'm not gonna get rid of the old combos because they still work. If you still drop Branded Fusion Aluber, like you're still gonna do that, right? That same combo that you were doing before, and that's fine. I do appreciate that. And the fact that Branded Fusion not broken anymore. I mean, is Branded Fusion not broken anymore? Like, because guys, what's gonna happen is you're following the white gets ashed, and then you're like, Branded Fusion, Keck? Like, trust me, Branded Fusion's not like, Branded Fusion ain't going anywhere. It just feels nice to run Links and Synchro. I love a deck that can run Links, Synchros, and Fusions all together. I would love to run an Xyz in here, actually. We could theoretically even run the new... Aw, dude, if this... I wish this didn't lock you from, like... I wish you could summon the Spriggans rank 4. Oh, imagine if you could summon the new Spriggans rank 4 off of this. I know you can't because you need 2 Spriggans or Therions, but... Yo, Sonic Rage, thank you for gifting a channel membership over to Alan M. I appreciate that. I'm sure Alan does too. Appreciate you, my goat. Feel good for new support. Yeah, Tree, it's crazy. It's a holiday, man, over here. Like, Branded's way too good now. Like, it's kind of scary in the fact that, like, we might get the deck hit now. But the thing is, guys, even if they ban Branded Fusion, like, it doesn't matter now. Like, we just play Branded Synchro. Like, I guess the deck is a little worse now because we just don't, like, play through hand traps as well without Branded Fusion, and we don't board break as well, but, like, our going first is not really contingent on Branded Fusion, which, guess what, guys? That's what we always wanted, right? Like, this is what I've talked about with Branded on some level, not as much as I really had wanted to, but, like, the concept of delegating your Branded's power to other cards than just Branded Fusion, or just having other cards that literally have the same amount of push as Branded Fusion, and that's what this card does, right? And like, this card's just the most searchable, techable card in your whole deck. It's literally Albaz, right? And that's why I meant, like, with the deck being like complete now, like, Albaz should have always been your best support card. You should have always been able to use, like, Dissipator is a branded card. It's been used in every deck besides Branded since it came out. Like, it lets you use all the aspects of Branded now. Like, you could even run... I saw this card in Nets' list. He was running... what was he running? Light of the Branded. Target 1 fusion monster in field or either graveyard, returning the extra... Oh! And 1 monster from... Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know if that's... Oh, wait. I don't know if that's, like, good, but that sounds not bad. Now, like, with the support, right? Like, running Light of the Branded, target 1 fusion monster on the field. Either graveyards, return the... Okay, so you go like this, send a card, then you can return it, special summon Albaz from your graveyard, and 1 from your... I mean, it does just give you, I mean, it's like a breaker mostly. Like, I don't like that card going first, but I guess like you could set it as an interruption, but I still prefer our other cards that we're using really. So yeah, no, that's crazy world we live in, guys. Do do do. All right. Y'all already know what time it is. Actually, do you chat? Oh wait, we haven't done this in a while. TFT music. Oh yeah, it's a good one. If you have new Albaz and Brand Fusion in hand, you can use new Albaz for combo. And after, what do you do with Brand Fusion? Well, the thing is about Brand Fusion, you can't even use it if you go into the new synchro, right? So like that's the issue with Brand. Like you are like you're lying. They literally did what I said that like would be hilarious as if you made like branded synchro like the better way to play branded. It's crazy how they did that with 2 cards, but it does make like the deck like lose less to hand traps now. And you still have branded fusion, right? That's why it's like arguably we can probably even cut down more on this engine, but I think like where we're at right now is like fine. Structure deck time, yeah, dude. Synchro 8 Visas or Synchro 8 Magistus KK. Yeah, we could also do that, right? Oh, what? That's broken. That's just a floodgate. Yeah, no, there's like a ridiculous amount of cooking to be had, guys. Like, trust me, there's like so much else to do. Also, guys, on the website, there's this Mercurier hoodie if you want to get it. This is my own Mercurier hoodie. From the website, it has Metagames GX on the side right here. It's actually a really comfy hoodie. It's a little expensive, but it's good material. I didn't want to get like a bad hoodie. Unbanned Verte, I agree. Is it not worth not running Tri-Brigade Springen's Kit? I mean, I think it's like probably. The thing is, I liked that card before the new support came out, and now I'm just like thinking about it. Like, do we want to run that card? Like, it's not really. We're already running Golden Swordsoul plus Ecclesia, and Ecclesia is a starter now, but that one is not. So it's just like I think with the new support, it kind of like makes it so that we don't necessarily need that card really. I liked it before the new support. Post new support, I'm a little bit less hot on it. Tekken Dragoon. I mean, we could, but there's just too much extra X space. We could get the double Omni Negate going, though, with the new Dark Magician support. So we're running Nadir, and we considered Lulu. We could. But, like, I can also just send Titan-clad Albion and do the exact same thing. What can I replace with Willows? That card's too expensive. Droll. 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 Or Droplet. Or just go to 42. Or like, 40. Telling you Brandon Fiendsmith GG. It's not as real as I thought it was, but like, yeah, Brandon Fiendsmith got a little bit more real with the support, funny enough. Let me approve our person who just picked up the spreadsheet. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, guys. I made a video for Twitter earlier, but like it didn't even post for whatever reason. But yeah, no, these I got to rewatch this combo one more time. I want to rewatch this combo because I think I like forgot Cartesia when I tried to do this combo earlier. Seems like Konami really like pushing on main Ecclesia and Brandon. Which comment? Also, I think. You played Sword Soul with the support, yeah. This is a Sword Soul starter, by the way. Wait, how did I get Cartesia? Okay, I'm like literally fucking refreshing this. But the new Fallen of the White is a Sword Soul starter. It's also a Springen starter. Which is also hilarious because it means the Springen's field spell is a branded starter now, guys. So we actually have a field spell that starts our engine now, like, because we can go Springen's field spell effect. Fucking search out kit, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. I think we can search out the new Fallen of Albaz, right? Yeah. And Bam Verte, agree you, Alan. Hype with the new Albaz support for my first actual deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, so holds a place in my heart. Respect. Okay, I'm actually just like... Yeah, we got 100 people in here. How's it going, everyone? We're right now testing the new branded support. I was running 60 earlier, as you guys see, but... Alright, so Albaz effect, send Albion, spec the Ecclesia, sync off for the Ecclesia, hit effect, go for opening, and no, hit effect, go for High Spirits, that, okay, yeah, and then go for Shrouded, send Ret, search the Cartesia there, got it, yeah, I knew I was missing that. Well, no, I think I had it before, it was like, but I don't know what I was missing. Yeah, no, branded's so insane now, man. OCGB like, man, I want this deck win YCS again. Yeah, basically, right. Did you play other decks except branded? I've played Tier Limit. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh again through Tier Limit when Tier first came out. And then I got into branded once Kit got banned. I was like, oh, I need a new home, and then I found the best home possible in this deck. I want to run branded regain the more I think about it, because I am running the Dissipator. It's like, why not? I guess I'll just like take out the cold bar, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Thrust is kind of shit in this deck now. Why do I feel like it's bad now? Like, because okay, so like if they interrupt me on Albaz and I don't have follow-up, it's like, what is it doing, right? So yeah, we can just do it like this. I would like to run hand traps, but like maybe just like the Magnuma and called by, and then we're at 41. Once again, it doesn't really matter for like testing purposes. It's actually kind of crazy because like this new support like really like kills pure branded Despia in terms of just like being a synchro deck. So with this hand, I'm trying to see, because this hand's still crazy, but so normal Ecclesia effect, go for Albaz. Albaz effect, special summon out the Ecclesia. It's so ignorant that the new Albaz can summon Ecclesia from the graveyard. Like, it would be even more if it was from banishment, and then go for Ecclesia the Black effect. And it's so crazy because she comes back. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, this hand's insane. What? I forgot. Ecclesia being a one-card starter just means the moment I have a fucking Dark Dragon or a Light Dragon in hand, it's like full combo immediately. So then we can go High Spirits, discarding the Sarin. Oh my god, this is just like stupid. Like, this is like just so much support. Also, wait, what happened to my Albaz, by the way? Because we were supposed to go Ecclesia. Oh yeah, no, Albaz is in graveyard, but we were supposed, like, Albaz, or yeah, he doesn't have his effect when he is special summoned. I forgot. I was like, I'm missing something. And then we can go to the Cartesia, I think, and then go Saronir effect. Saronir. Do we want to go for Shrouded though? But then we don't get Alba, or we don't get Cart, which that's why I don't like. I think we go for Cart here always, and then just like Saronir. I'm trying to think if I want to go for a Bestial play because I could summon out the like, let's just say we just said Lubellion here. It's either Lubellion or the opening. I still think it's like opening. Or sorry, Retribution. Because I don't have a Bestial. If I had a Bestial in hand, I mean I did. But like, I didn't have a way to really play around that. And then just normal, or I guess special the Cartesia. And then Synchro for another one, no. And then go Grand Guignol. Grand Guignol effect, and I guess we already have the red in hand, so we don't. There was probably a way to optimize that slightly more, but then we just go Nadir. Go send the Garura. This is why you... I mean, honestly... I don't even know if... I mean, I'm just sending Garura at this point to, like, get a draw, basically. If I'm being real. Like, that's all this Garura... Oh, wait. Since we have that, we could just send... Okay, so instead of going Nadir here, instead of sending this... Okay. We're doing something. Well, no, we already have red, so it's just like... It doesn't matter. If we didn't have red, this would be completely different then. So yeah, we can just go Nadir. It doesn't really matter either. And we could get the Albaz this way, right? Like, we could just get, like, Albaz or, like, whoever. Oh, wait. This locks us. So, like, that's the thing. Like, Nadir, like... But it's still good, but, like, it locks us from the end phase shenanigans. So, like, I guess we have to still set this if we do that. And then what, like, Nadir draw one. Do I even want to go Nadir? I could just keep it for fucking follow-up at that point. Because, right, we just go end phase, Titanic Lad, summon out the Quem effect, send the Albaz to the graveyard. Go Ecclesia effect in graveyard to hand, go Cartesia effect to hand, and then actually no, you wait, do you want to do that? No, you want to keep Cartesia in graveyard for this combo because we don't go branded opening. And then target the new Albaz, fuse off itself plus I guess the Grand Guignol. I meant to not do that and put that over there, and then go Mirror Jade, and then go Quem effect, summon out the Cartesia. And here you just kind of go from there, right? I guess there was also like a line where I could have gone Retribution. Like, put this to spell and trap and search like Mercurier if I have Mercurier in my deck, right? Yeah. So like, if I just like did Retribution, set this, go end phase, then I still just have like, and then I also have the Albion the Branded Dragon, in order to go into the Fallen and the Virtuous. So here we can just go, you know, Branded High Spirits, sending the Ecclesia. Oh, we need double Guignol shit because of that. Because if we had the second Guignol, then we would just be able to search out the Mercurier. And it's just like, you're just not breaking this board. Like, you're actually just not breaking this board, especially with the Mercurier plus this, and then you have like Renbrum Installation with like Fallen or like Mirror Jade, and you have follow-up plus like Cartesia Quem into like Stapelia or like Chaos Star Source on top of the Albaz in graveyard that's already like this is like 10 interruptions right here. And that was just off Ecclesia plus a dragon. I'm not a fan of Nadir, never have been. Yeah, I'm just trying it right now. I do think it's strong, but like, I also feel like it's a little slow. But also, guys, like what like is opening any better? I guess. But I'm also like getting like this also like lets me run Garura, and then I'm also it's just like incredible going first, like through hand traps, right? Like because we're in a testing scenario, so like especially with modern, right? Like there's just like a billion hand traps, so like Nadir's actually very good in that kind of context where you're actually getting hand trapped a lot, especially when Shifter's out of the game for the most part, right? I hope speaking of my boy Phil Dillon in the chat, I hope Nadir goes to like 10 points in Genesis, or like 5 points in Genesis. It really shouldn't be as expensive as it is. Although I think Dogmatica would probably be really good if it did go low. You want to keep the Ecclesia and the Fall and the Virtuous? No, I mean you don't need to. Also, I was about to say, like, you're always putting in the graveyard. Like, you're going to discard it off of something, right? Like, you're always going to put this in the graveyard. It'll be fine. Also, I forgot, we had the Synchro come back in the end phase. So you always have an Ecclesia on the board anyway. Like, this card already stays on your board, guys. Like, you already have a Synchro. And, oh my god, dude. That board had a Synchro on it, too. What? That board was like 12 interruptions. What? That board was like so dumb. Oh god. Brandon's so back, man. Brandon's so back. I worry about the grind game a tiny bit. Brandon has a really good grind game, but like I'm playing a little bit low to the ground here. Like maybe I could run a Branded Sword or something. I don't know. I'm only running one Shrouded though, so it's like fine. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the Branded Draco Tail build that I have post-structure deck, so if you want something spicy and fun, this is the Grass Branded Draco Tail list. You could run, like, 3 fine mana if you want to, but, like, that's up to you. And then... I guess this is another version of it, more clean 52 build. And then, I don't know if I have like an actual Branded Despia list. Regular Branded Despia list on here. No, I do. See, I have like 60, 50, 25. Yep. This is my 50 list. This is what I'd run today if I was like at a local playing like the structure decks. Which unfortunately my local did not have the ability to play the structure decks, which is also fair because it's also illegal to do that. Oh, I have a headache. Headache, go away. I've just been cooking way too hard. Both are insanely bad draws, but enables more lines with the new Albaz, while the new kit just makes the unboard better by one body. You rarely come to the point where kit is useful without Sorcerer. Somewhere in the OCG dev, bro, we need the Ecclesia main deck pog. Well, there's actually one more spot that could be Ecclesia in the burst protocol, so don't get your hopes up, but like this was also something I was going to talk about. I actually fully expect another Branded support card to be in that set. Like we'll probably get a new Ecclesia. Like to me, like this seems like they just want to make it tier 1, like to be honest. Like they're like, yeah, we're doing this. Branded's back, baby. What time to be alive? I know, right? Sonic Rage, like we're having Sonic Rage come back to Branded. What a time to be alive, indeed. Yeah, no, Branded's so insane now. It is something to behold. We're gonna keep testing. I'm gonna go probably to the 3-hour mark. So if you have questions, we have an hour and a half. We're gonna get through this, and I'm gonna like literally, my head is gonna roll off like as soon as I click the stop stream button. No tragedy. Yeah, we don't need tragedy anymore. Why would I need tragedy? Right, like it doesn't do anything with any of these combos. If anything, it's for 1-card Branded fusion, and like the rarity of me just having Branded plus like no starters or fusion is like, it's like fine still, right? But yeah, this is the structure deck build. This is also like a 40, close to 40 card build for structure deck today, guys. Get your structure decks, play these lists, go have fun. Let me know how it goes. Do appreciate everyone coming through the stream. It's been really fun. Always love having these parties here, and it's a new day for Branded, right? Like the new era for Branded, frankly. jeez, what happened to my deck? Yeah, man, it's funny. Like, we've been playing Genesis format 40 card branded for such a long time now. And it's like, oh damn, that's just like what we should be running now. Yeah, I do think I'm going for the Grand Guignol. I don't know. The second Grand Guignol, and then like take out the. I don't think the SP comes up as much as I'd hope it to. I don't know. This is I also like got caught up, but like this card's the most broken card we have in our deck now, I think, besides like the Albaz, and like Mirror Jade, obviously, but this card comes back every turn, guys. Like, this is like what I don't think people understand. Like, this card is literally infinite grind game, and it just tags out. It just tags out. It dodges imperm. You can't imperm it, right? Like, you will have infinite grind game with this card. It special summons it from deck or graveyard. This is why I'm like, you probably only need one Cartesia, but like Cartesia is also just like a decent starter, like with the Fallen and the White. We are never using fusion. Yeah, we want the Bestial stuff. What? I mean, I think I think branded fusion's still fine. Like, there's still a lot of hands. Like, let's just go back where you'll still have like branded fusion, and you're like, oh, okay, so like this is where I do my thing here. Yeah, I think it's like the people saying like you're like you should cut branded fusion, and I know that's not what you're saying. I think that's a little, because like even in this hand, it's like imagine if this was opening. Like, that's a thing too. We could just like run 3 opening instead of the Nadir, because I am not actually like that high on Nadir. Like, it's really optional. I still think opening's a fine card. And then we could run like Tragedy to make the branded fusion lines, I guess, a little bit better. And like we can have Gold Sark if we wanted to, because that's the thing, we could just have like more 1-card starters now if we really wanted to, because we have Gold Sark and Foolish Burial for Mercurier and Tragedy, so. Like, I could probably just cut the Regained, honestly, but it's just like insane consistency at this rate. I don't know, probably just cutting the Foolish, I guess, at that point. Because, like, we already have enough consistency. I do want to run 3 Fallen the Virtuous, but that's all. Like, see, there's some hands where you just, I mean, I don't know, even with the Ecclesia. I think some hands you still want to go Branded Fusion, though. Like, you have to, like, the thing is with Branded Synchro, you have to know when it's better to go Branded Fusion or your Synchro line. Like, there are some hands where it's, I mean, I just think it's probably always better to go with the Synchro line if you have access to Fallen the White, the Dragon, plus, like, an Extender, though. Because this card just, like, coming back every turn is just going to be way too insane. Like, this card's going to, like, win games on its own, having this in rotation, your opponent not being able to deal with it. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I would also, like to, like I mentioned, run more hand traps, but I think this is probably fine as it is, to be honest. Like, maybe the talents, like, just to have, like, something in the deck that helps me a little bit going second, that I could just, like, top deck, but, and then just go for 2 opening. Oh, bye. I don't know, there's also, like, called by, so maybe we could just, like, do that, and then run this configuration over the Nadir, because Nadir just feels weird sometimes to me. We aren't going to use fusion to lube much. I mean, if I'm going branded fusion, I'm definitely going to be doing that line, though. I think Lubellion's still an insane card. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the Bestials are mandatory. Like, did you not watch that combo with Clement and Bestial? I'm not trying to be... I'm also tired, so I don't want to be rude about that, but, like... I just think the Bestials are, like, some of the best extenders in a branded deck that has access to synchros, and this one does. Like, Quem plus a Bestial being as insane as it is very useful, in my opinion. I don't think, like, the Dissipator is, like, necessary, but... Fallen the Virtuous does pretty much the same, but more with an option if you have Ecclesian Rotation and Quick Effect. Fallen the Virtuous and Expend Nadir, although I'm not a fan of Nadir. That's crazy. Brand Fusion is another option. Can just I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, I think, like, we want to still, like, Branded Fusion, we're going to be resolving Branded Fusion probably every single game, still probably, like, on some level, like, whether it's, like, game 2 or game 3 or game 1, like, it's just, like, there are going to be some games where you just don't need to resolve Branded Fusion to win, and a lot more of them, and that's just, like, a really good thing for Branded, because before we were just, like, choke pointed into Branded Fusion a lot of the time, and now we are not. That's why I liked High Spirits, because it kind of took away from being choke pointed into Branded Fusion, but because it lets you, like, insulate and everything like that, but I'm mainly talking about the loop combo. I'd still keep Brand Fusion isn't dead. The deck has just more options. I hope people think Branded Fusion's dead. I'll pick up my third QCR. And then Konami will bring it back to 3, right? They might genuinely bring it back to 3 now, though. There's, like, probably no reason not to, because, like, some people just might not even run 3. I mean, it'll just make Branded Draco Tail kind of insane, but I don't know. This is probably better. Just cut Branded Opening and play 3 Luber. Well, I think you need Branded Opening still. It's still a good card. Also, I guess Gold Sark does become a really good starter because the Gold Sark does get you to Fallen in the Wipe. Wonder if anyone is testing. I don't think this is new support, unfortunately. The gimmick lock failed, guys. He went Thrust Darkhole, a story in two words. Like, you see the Ido in the graveyard with Thrust into Darkhole. I just gotta see if anyone's testing the new support, because I'd like to see. Yeah, I see a Nadir. Taking forever. Is it worth to play Fiendsmith Rex Tremendo? Maybe an OC or Master Duel, but